Hello and welcome back to Nat Scraps. I hope you're having a wonderful crafty inky day and that you have been able to get your craft on in some form or another. Today we are back with Christy's Beautiful Life. The 30 days of sketches were on day 4. This one is done by Miss Carrie and I love this sketch. I just absolutely adore this sketch. I do not know what happened when I was filming, but I have lost the first half of this layout. So we are picking up where I finished. I'd sort of got to a stage where I was really unsure about what I was doing. You can see I was going for sort of farmland kind of look there down the bottom. I had gone away and I had thought about it, and then I went, I can remember having these Hey Handsome acrylic shapes. I thought they would be perfect for this layout. So I had come back and started recording again, but somehow have lost the first half of this video. So I do apologize about that, but you can see I've taken all that farmyard stuff away and I'm bringing in the acrylic shapes, and this will be where my layout heads to after that. I was playing with putting the cluster down the bottom on the bottom left hand corner, and then a little cluster. So the if you had a little look at that sketch that was up there earlier, the sketch had one on the opposite corner, so the top left and bottom right, and I was playing with moving that around. But when I remembered I had these, I could bring in them and split them back to where the sketch was. I made a title on the Cricut design space, which I'll bring in a little bit later, and I decided that I was going to mat this up and give this a little bit of a border. So I will need to disassemble this. Most of this stuff is just kind of sitting there. It's not really stuck down at this stage. So I'm going to disassemble this and then put a dark charcoal grey backing behind it. I did cut the center out of that so that I could save some of that paper for later. So layer this one up. I talked in the video yesterday about my dog ears and how I like to do my 12 by 12 papers with those. It helps to get things nice and even, and it means you're not kind of having to move it and unstick it and stick it back down again. So now we're just popping this all back together again, and I'm adjusting a few of the lengths in this bottom right hand corner and changing them up just a little bit. The acrylic shapes I am going to pop on with some little micro dots and little glue dots that I have in my stash. And the 2 tags that I created out of the, I don't even think I've told you guys what paper pack I'm using. I'm using the Good Life paper pack with a mix of mix-ins from other years. But those tags are from that Good Life collection. That's why I was telling you that. I can't even remember where my brain is going today. So those tags are going to go up the top there, a little bit of twine through the top, just give a little bit of texture there, and sticking all that back on. In a moment you'll see I get this all beautifully sort of stuck down, and then I realize that I'm probably gone a little bit too top heavy here, that it's a bit close to the top of the page. So I will actually come down and take all that back off and lower it down about an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch. And that just means that I have that little bit of extra room up the top. So thankfully I hadn't attached down all the acrylic shapes yet. These acrylic shapes are really cool in that they have etching on them, so they're not really gloss finish on them. So one side's a really glossy kind of finish, the other side is like a matte. and I'm trying to use the matte side of these shapes so that it blends in a little bit more with the greys that I have chosen to use. The next thing I'm going to do is bring in some smaller stars from our heavyweight cardstock die cuts and sprinkle those around to go with those couple of larger stars that I already have on the page. I do apologize for my voice. It seems to be very croaky today. I do not know what is going on with it. I'm well and truly over the COVID bout that I had a week or so ago, but I'm not quite sure what is going on there. Now, I was really lucky when I took off this title off the Cricut mat there. All the backing came off those small words. The large word actually stayed on the mat, but it meant that I could just pick it up and put it down in place where it was and then poke through to get those to stick. And then I could pick up the big word, the best there, and stick that in the holding area there as well. So I'm really lucky. Sometimes it works, sometimes things go your way, sometimes they don't. So that is also on. I'm going to glue those little chipboard stars down. I have a bit of a problem with my glue there, getting it started for a second. Get those on, and then I do the full reveal, guys. So at this stage, I tell you to like, subscribe, leave a comment, all those good things. Go over and check out Christy's Facebook page with the 30 days of sketches, all that. And I do the reveal and I say goodbye. So that's what we normally do. So all those things still apply. Go do all those things. But I did this, I edited the video and went, why did I not put some texture down underneath where those clusters were? So I don't often do this. I don't often, after I've finished photographed, start editing a video, go back and change things. But on this day I did. So I brought in the new design elements. This is in our core catalog, I think, and it's got lots of different things on it. Went to use the stars, but I thought, no, that's too repetitive with the stars I've already got on there. And then it's just got like some little dots, some like little bits and pieces. And I've gone in and I'm using this just with my fingers and without an acrylic block. It means that I can get in and around those areas that have all those shapes, acrylic shapes and stuff on it. If I tried to do this on a block, there is no way I would get in. And I just added those. And that's it, guys. That's all of it done. So thanks again, guys, for watching. And hopefully I will see you on day 5. Take care and have a really good day. Bye.